Hello everyone, and today I'm going to talk about part 2 of the Flash Batman crossover, the Button dealing with the Watchmen pin and how did that pin enter into Batcave and who owns it. And it pretty much starts where Batman issue 21 left off. I mean, part 2 is issue 21, and it left off where Batman issue 21 left off with Bruce Wayne is all beaten up, he's bruised, he's all beaten up, and he's resting from that giant big beating from the first Flash. And Barry is doing something that is kind of nice that he's doing. He is investigating. He is searching for clues and stuff like that. Because it's a weird thing. For 75 years, it seems like people forget that Barry isn't just some quick guy. He's not just one dude and that's it. He's a CSI. He's a detective. And I love that when he mentions that, you know, when I joined Justice League, Batman was the one I connected to that he is a detective. So there's always that towards it. And I love that. I love that connection and that kind of click. And it's like, yeah, Batman's a detective, Flash is a detective, the others ain't. There ain't something that you can click to. It makes total sense. It makes sense why these two would get along easily with different personality traits. And, understandably, Flash is all happy-go-lucky, while Batman's kind of this really darkly, broody character. And Barry is searching and looking, having those number elephants things, forgot what they're called, all over the Batcave. There's a little bit of cleaning up to do, but I love that. Reading this issue, this part, the Flash issue 21, I felt. You can tell the difference. I wasn't so used to how I don't read Flash. I will, because I will review Flash Volume 1 of Rebirth, but when I'm up to that part, so I will read Flash, but I don't read Flash, so I'm not so used to how Joshua Williams' writing works. I'm so used to how Tom King's writing is. And Tom King's writing is more boom, 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 get to the point, get to the point, get to the point, while Joshua Williams has a more slower pace. It's more, let's get inside the characters' heads, in this case it's Barry's head, and how he talks and how he thinks. And there's two different type of writing styles, but it comes to a appealing story. When Bruce wakes up, he mentions that, oh, by the way, I saw my dad. I saw Flashpoint Batman. That's an ad thing. And then Barry runs off to the Justice League Watchtower and grabs the Cosmic Treadmill. And if you don't know what the Cosmic Treadmill is, I mean, if you've seen the show, you have an idea what it is. It's basically a way how Barry runs to different alternate universes, alternate timelines in a way. And it's like a really easy thing to do. But when we are in the Justice League Watchtower and Barry finds the Cosmic Treadmill, it's awesome just because it's in this like Justice League archive. Have all these like, oh, there's that, and there's so many Easter eggs and these little things that's so cool. Love me as a young Batman guy. I really love how, like, the moment Flash is about to jump on the Cosmic Treadmill and go on to find out who owns the button, right? Because he's like, Bruce, just rest. I'll handle it. I love how Bruce is like, fuck off, I'm coming with you. And it's like, okay, you own Whis. And they go through, time and space. They go through the Speed Force. While in the Speed Force, you find Barry and Bruce, Flash and Batman find out that they are seeing memories that they don't remember. They are seeing memories of how originally the Justice League was united. You know, it was more of, hey Jolly, it was the 60s. It was the, hey Jolly, you're a superhero, I'm a superhero, let's make a team. It was those type of meetups. They're seeing Barry seeing Crisis on Infinite Earths where he died, and they're seeing memories that they don't remember, and they're like, what? And out throughout, Bruce and Barry are like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't remember all this, and that. And then it ends with the big holy shit moment. They arrive to this place, and it's the Batcave. Not a joke, Batcave or that, but it's a different Batcave. We've mentioned that this looks like how I started. It looks like how I started, like in the first couple of years. And then he finds his gun, and he's like, wait, that's Joe Chill's gun. That's the gun that he used on my parents. I don't have that in the cave. I wouldn't have that in the cave. And then he's, I'm paraphrasing, but he says, like, there's a voice that says, I did it all for you, son. And it turns out it's Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint Batman. Father and son meeting at last all these years. And that's when Awesome comes along.